For the most part, we've got a lot of young kids again. 10 out of my 14 are freshmen and sophomores, but I feel like the preseason went really well. Matter of fact, I feel like probably our conditioning and our strength building probably is one of the better that I've had in a long time as far as a group as a whole. And so I felt like the preseason went really well as far as getting in condition. As far as practice is going, I feel like we've taken steps to improve each and every day. We've had 3 scrimmages now, including the alumni scrimmage, which was a fun scrimmage. But against Hanover, I thought we did pretty well against them. They're a very up-tempo, quick team, and I thought for the most part we did pretty well. And then against Franklin, a very, very seasoned team, I felt like we did okay. There were some things that we needed to adjust on. We had a few more turnovers than I would have expected to have, and we put on the line too much. But I think that we've learned from that. Most of those players that we were playing were seniors, juniors and seniors versus our youth. So some of that's to be expected. We're pretty heavy on the guard side, and so I feel like that could be a huge strength for us as far as we've added some quickness and the depth of that. So I feel like we should be able to pressure more 94 feet instead of just half court. I feel like we should be able to run a little bit more, press a little bit more, because we'll be able to rotate some people in as far as the depth in the guard position. Also feel like we've got some extra shooters from the outside that will help complement Tess Rudolph and take some of the pressure off of her as we go into the guard game, the long-range game. And then hopefully to complement that, I've got 2 sophomores that are stepping up as far as trying to vie for positions in the post area. So I'm feeling like they're getting better with the more experience they get, but I think that our guard play is probably going to be our bread and butter for us this year. I really like an up-tempo type game. I mean, with the 30-second shot clock, you don't have a lot of time anyway, and especially if teams end up pressing you. But with the added quickness that we recruited in this year, I really feel like we should be able to run a little bit more. I feel like we should be able to attack more, especially if we go maybe a 5-guard or a 4-guard out, 1 post. We got to the free throw line, I think 120 sometimes more than our opponent last year, and I would like to see that number increase this year. So I'd like to see more of an up-tempo, run, attack type game, and then if we can throw some different multiple types of presses in there, I would also like to do that since we have so much depth in the guard positions. With Ashley Fouch, Ashley's a sophomore for us. She brings a lot of quickness to the team. She's going to play the 1-2 position for us, and has gotten tremendously a lot better as far as controlling her game. She has got better on her decision making with the ball and just being more aware of what's going on the court for her aspects. Kelsey Freds is a transfer in from us from a D1 school, and Kelsey will bring 3-point range. She's one of the guards I'm talking about that should help complement Tess Rudolph as far as taking some of the pressure off of her. She also brings some speed, obviously, as a guard, and then with her experience at the level that she was at, bringing in some of that wisdom that she's gained her freshman year at that D1 school. So we're looking for some good things from her. Erin Ganeri, returning junior, returning starter. I would say that Erin is probably going to be one of the people that I'm really looking to fill the shoes and help pick up some of the gap from the graduation points of Reese and Morris. She's a very versatile player. She can play out on the wing and hit the threes, or she can penetrate, or she can post up. She's that 5'10" guard that you can do a lot of versatile things with. So looking for big things from her. Morgan McLeish is my lone senior, and Morgan is usually our general on the floor. She's our point guard. Does a great job. Her strength more so is probably her defense, but she can knock the shots down when needed. Right now, I think that Morgan's leadership and captain ability will be very vital for us, for her to step up and set the example, especially since it's her last season, of what it takes and for the team to see where she wants to take the team to. So, Kelsey Bryant, sophomore, also vied for starting position time last year, so she's more of a seasoned sophomore because she did get so much time as a freshman. And I feel like she's going to be vying for some starting time this year. She also has improved her 3-point shooting game. If we can keep her healthy, I think she'll see a lot of time on the floor. But she's probably one of our more aggressive guards. I mean, she'll get down on the floor and get after it. She leads verbally, so she does a lot of good things for a sophomore that really complement our team. Rayana Carnero, she's incoming freshman for us. and amazing speed. She's probably the quickest guard that we have on the team, and she also has multiple abilities as far as shooting. She can knock down a three. She's a great penetrator. She's got a great step through. Good free throw shooter. Very scrappy type of player, and I just think she'll bring a lot to us, especially on the offensive side, defensive side. You know how a lot of players come in more offensively oriented than defensively oriented, but I think that she'll improve on that as the season goes on. Erica Redwick, junior. She definitely is one of our stronger post players right now. Not a big post player. She's only 5'9", but she can jump out of the gym, which is nice. But Erica's got a great fadeaway shot that is very deceiving. She shoots over a lot of the 6'1", 6'2" post players that try to defend her. Great rebounder. So looking for her. Also, she should be vying for some starting time, and hopefully looking for her to lead us in the rebounding category this year. Tess Rudolph, leading scorer last year. I looked at her as a leading scorer again this year. 2 scrimmages that we've had, she's been double digits both games. She's a tremendous three-point shooter. She's led the nation in free throw shooting last year. She was #1, so she does have a great penetrating shot to be able to get herself to the line. She is a team captain, and I just think that a lot of our offense will probably rotate around Tess, trying to get her the ball, the most touches that we can get her as possible, because she does hold the highest field goal percentages in both 3-point and 2-point, as well as free throws. So you want to get the ball into the person's hands that can get that done, and Tess is one of those players. Becca Daniels, Becca's our 6'2" post player, a sophomore, and she should be one that's going to be looked at very strongly as a starting post player. She's improved tremendously. She's a good thickness for a post player. She's got range. She can shoot the three, knock it down at the free throw line, post up well. She's got strong seals, and very agile. She can get up and down. She can run with the guards, which is nice to have a post player that can get up and down the floor. So I think some of the big things that we'll look for from Becca is just taking some of that pressure off the guards outside, so we can get some shots on the inside of the paint, so they're not just always cheating out on the guards, that they have to respect our inside game as well. And then along with her would be Shayna Wood, again another sophomore, her teammate. Those two are pretty much right together, except I would say Shayna is probably a more defensively oriented player. Good shot blocker. She gets her hands on a lot, deflects a lot, blocks a lot, but she does have the capability to score. Again, she's somebody that does have that capability to get up and down the floor. Not quite as quick as Daniels, but does have that capability to get up and down the floor. Sarah Wade, another incoming freshman, post player, about 5'10". Great scrappy player. I mean, she just gets out there and tries to get it done. She does very well out of positioning, rebounding. I always gave her the nickname of the cleaner, because she cleans up everything. I mean, she'll get in there and she'll get those missed shots and get those putbacks, and I just think that Sarah's going to do a lot for us, especially on the offensive end for the post, which is where we're going to be looking for heavily this year, since we graduated Allison Reese from that position, to help us out in that area. Linda Dice, another sophomore. I keep hearing sophomores because I have 6 of those. Linda's kind of a versatile player for us. She can play a wing, or she can go down and post up, but she's a great left-handed shooter, got a great pull-up jumper. And Lyndon's improved on her shooting over the summer. She played and worked out really hard this summer, and she's came back, and she's knocking down a lot of her shots that were consistent in high school. So I think it just took her a year in the system to get used to college play. It's more physical, it's faster, up pace, and I just think that now she's adjusted a little bit more to it, so we're looking for her hopefully to step up and do more scoring this year. Erin Bain, 6-foot freshman. Great three-point shooter. I mean, if you ever look for Erin and you look for a sitting duck out at the three-point line, it would be Erin. Erin loves to stand out there and just shoot the threes. To complement that aspect of hers, though, she is a good offensive board person. She'll get in, and she'll get in on the boards, but she's got to develop more of a mixture of her game yet. She's got to develop more of a penetration type. She does have some pull-up jumper, but her main threat will be three-point shooting. So if you're going to have her on one side and Rudolph on the other, it's going to be tough to guard both of them, because she can knock them down as well as Tess can. And then last but not least is Kayla Schinkel. Kayla's kind of a, I guess, hometown girl to say. She's from Huntington, so it's not too far from here. And 5'10" post player, probably one of the hardest working post players coming into the program this year, as well as in shape, ready. knows a lot about the program. She saw us play a lot last year. She's worked camps. She's been to some postseason workouts, those kinds of things. And Kayla's one of those players that will just doesn't quit. I mean, if she misses her shot, she's going to get in there and try to rebound for it and put it back up. And if she misses it, she'll scrap for it to try to put it back up. I mean, she's just one of those that she doesn't quit till she gets it done. And you'll see her vying for some time, getting some minutes out there as well. She just has a big heart and just likes to get down and get after it, and we're looking for good things from her as well.